National Series brings us for the first time to the lively capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys, the designated home team here in the Irish capital. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by the man who played his college ball in Happy Valley. Greg, it's their rookie quarterback out of Penn State.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate.
Rico Dowdle. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A big play right out of the gate on the first play, and even 50 yards.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
They'll run with Dowdle, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. The ball comes out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose. And
remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a second down throw for Murray. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
And it's third down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. It's going to be third. They need one as we are ready to get back underway. On the ground is Mason. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
First down, Vikings.
He'll run. This is Mason. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back to Dublin after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second
down. Murray. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
Murray's pass.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
On the play. First down, Vikings.
A run. And here's Mason. To the pylon. He's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Steelers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. The clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. And he will have a Steelers first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Jay Ward on the coverage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the NFC West. All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. He's on target to his tight end. That's Trey McBride for the score. The Cardinals get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Inside the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and goal at the 3.
Dowdle trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
on the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The score, Steelers 10, Vikings 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
23-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Murray now on 2nd down. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
26 yards. And the Vikings.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Murray. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Ivan Pace on the coverage.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with 1st down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up.
6-yard line.
Mason.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys,
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Gain of 20. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The party just getting started. No place better to do that